All right, let's shift focus to a political debate of the evening. After Ram and Durga, now Saraswati Pujo politics has taken centre stage in Bengal ahead of assembly elections. BJP and TMC are exchanging bombs over Saraswati Pujo. More in this report.
मेरे साथ दोनों हाथ उठाइए और गगनभेदी नारा लगाइए, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, जय जय श्री राम.
First it was Lord Ram.
राम किसको पूजा किया था? दुर्गा पूजा किया था. हम दुर्गा पूजा करते.
Then it was goddess Durga. And now pulled into the pantheon of Bengal's political battlefield is goddess Saraswati. On Saraswati Pujo, she's the latest to star in an escalating war over deities, demigods and the divine. In the latest race to woo voters ahead of the state election, both the ruling Trinamool and challengers BJP are going all out on Saraswati Pujo, which is one of the most important religious and cultural events in Bengal. While BJP leaders are gifting Saraswati idols to people, the Trinamool has organized more than 100 pujas in Hooghly alone. Trinamool MP Aparupa Poddar is herself overseeing the arrangements. Trinamool is also using the puja to publicize welfare schemes launched by the Mamata government. But the BJP has accused the Trinamool of using the puja to get Hindu votes. The BJP alleges that in a bid to consolidate its vote bank, the Trinamool is now wooing Hindus, reminding Mamata that the ruling party once tried to stop a Durga Puja procession.
যে দুর্গা পূজার বিসর্জন করতে গেলে পুজো করতে গেলে হাইকোর্টে সুপ্রিম কোর্টে যেতে হয় এই ব্যবস্থা কিন্তু আগে ছিল না উলবেড়িয়ায় সরস্বতী পুজো করতে গেলে ছাত্রছাত্রীদের পথ অবরোধ করতে হয়
People of Bengal, the common people, the educated people, they are knowing that what the environment is prevailing all over India. Now we have to save Bengal from the clutches of this BJP.
The BJP, energized by its ongoing Rath Yatra, has piled on the pressure in an effort to paint Mamata's party and government as an enemy of Hindus who've been shamed and scared into pandering to the majority community right before the elections, concerned over the effects of polarization. But the Trinamool, defending against a volley of religion-based assaults, is looking to protect its image while taking no risks with alienating any one community. This festival opens the gates to the most decisive political campaign in Bengal. From deities Ram, Durga and Saraswati, from icons Tagore, Netaji and Vivekananda, who'll star next in this state of war? Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, well, safe to say that religious politics will form the backdrop of this election in West Bengal. Let's cut across to our panelists this evening. I have Sukanta Majumdar, BJP MP. I have Riju Datta, TMC member. Let's begin with you, Mr. Datta. Might be difficult keeping up. Yesterday you were debating Ma Durga, Lord Ram. Today it's Saraswati. A little confused maybe, sir?
No, not at all. First of all, good evening to you, Preeti. Good evening to my co-panelists. See, I'm going to start off by saying I do not understand why we are looking at Ma Saraswati Puja through the political lens. It is beyond my understanding. Because, you know, the thing is, Saraswati Puja is Ma Saraswati. She is the goddess of knowledge, wisdom and education. She has nothing to do with politics. And before, if anybody with a basic knowledge of Bengal politics, before 2019, religion was not a factor in Bengal politics. This is what BJP has imported from Delhi, bringing everything into a religion angle to have some basis of relevance in the upcoming Bengal elections. Now, we always talk about the negative narrative. Let me talk about the positive narrative. When we talk about Ma Saraswati, we talk about education. Let me tell you, and all the viewers watching, what our Honorable CM Mamata Banerjee has done. She has made sure that all the teachers who are posted away from their house are brought back to the district. She has provided scholarship to a 69 lakh girl child in Bengal under the Kanya Shakti scheme, which is recognized and awarded by United Nations. She has provided bicycles to boys and girls so that they can attend schools in rural Bengal, so that they can learn and grow in life under the Sabuj Shakti scheme, again recognized and rewarded by United Nations. So let's talk about this. Why are we talking about, the political
Okay.
angle to Saraswati Puja? Saraswati Puja has been happening in Bengal for the last 100 years. It will happen for 100 more years. And before you go to my co-panelists, I just want to say that Ma Saraswati is also the goddess of sense. So Dilip Ghosh, and according to our Hindu scriptures, Ma Durga is the mother of Ma Saraswati. So Dilip Ghosh has already insulted Ma Durga. I'm waiting for him to insult Ma Saraswati in some way or the other. So I just pray to Ma Saraswati that she imparts some kind of common
Okay.
sense into these BJP
I would
people
think,
before the
Mr.
upcoming
Datta, I
election.
would think the gods above would just be actually praying that you leave them out of this election, both you and the BJP. But let me go to Mr. Majumdar, who's with us. Mr. Majumdar, why the insecurity? Let them celebrate Saraswati. You celebrate Ma Saraswati.
Actually, you. See, first let me remind Viju Datta, because I think he is a lack of knowledge, that he said that the first time before 2019, the religion was not a part of the politics. So I must remind Viju Datta, this state of West Bengal, which you see now, presently we have, this has been divided. Previously it was a Bengal on the basis of religion, not on the basis of that the people will come and get Sabut Sati or something else. So on the basis of the religion, the Bengal, which was ruled by the British, was divided, and we have this West Bengal. And one of the pioneer of this West Bengal is the Shama Prasad Mukherjee, who is the founder of Janasangha as well as the Bharatiya Janata Party. Then let me come to your Saraswati Puja. So Afreen Ali, as per your footage, I saw that Afreen Ali performing the Saraswati Puja today. So my question is that if Trinamool Congress is confident enough regarding their developmental work, then why are they doing this? We did nothing. We are known for chanting Jai Shri Ram because we actually obey Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra both as mythological as well as a political character, because he was the greatest king of this country according to our belief. So we chant his name. But if the Trinamool Congress is confident enough about their developmental work, then why are they doing this such kind of things, the Saraswati Puja? This Trinamool Congress, few years ago, they allowed their police to charge over the students regarding this Saraswati Puja. The students of this Hooghly district, they were claiming that they want to perform this Saraswati Puja in their school. But the local administration as well as the police, they denied, and they even lathi charge over the students. 4 or 5 students were injured and they were admitted in the hospitals. And nowadays, that Trinamool Congress in the same district, I think, they are performing the Saraswati Puja. So it reminds me the story of, it reminds me a story of Ramayana, that Ravan one came with a saffron to snatch Ma Sita from his heart. So that is the reason why Trinamool Congress is just camouflage. They are using their camouflage, saffron camouflage, to steal the votes from the Hindus, nothing else.
All right,
Hindus
okay,
have
Mr.
the
Datta.
original, they understand
Till
the-
now, you didn't care about Ma Saraswati. You've woken to Ma Saraswati because the BJP is contesting with you. Suddenly, you've woken up to all religious fervor.
See, Preeti, the problem is, before people are chosen as representatives of the country in the parliament, we do not go through the educational background. That is the problem with this country.
Okay.
I just want to remind Sukanto ji that the states were divided in this country based on language, not on based
Okay.
on religion. So please read into it.
Gentlemen,
Second,
can
he
I-
said Shama.
Okay.
Let me
Okay, please,
go back
okay,
to the
quickly,
narrative of the debate. Yes, and he mentioned Ravan. Let me also remind the viewers that in Ravan's Lanka, petrol is 51 rupees, and in Ram's
Okay.
Bharat, by BJP, petrol is
Okay,
100
gentlemen, I
rupees
need
per
to bow
liter.
out of this debate because we're getting in big breaking news right now. Appreciate you both for joining us, and I'm sorry to cut it short. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.